Alright, so I'm going to try to make this quick and simple. Normally I work on Jeeps, GMs, mostly domestic stuff, heavier duty, and I was given a Mercedes-Benz 1976 240D, and I had a really bad problem after you'd shift it in not a gear from first to second, third, fourth, whatever it was. And if you let your foot off the throttle, it almost felt like it was smacking the bottom of the floor or the tunnel. So now I've never ripped one of these apart, never needed to, never wanted to, but now I need to fix this one, and I'm just running into problems left and right. And so I also realized that the U-joint was bad. So when I got under there the other day, I first started taking off the flex discs. And I figured after that it would just drop out. No, that's not exactly how it went. So, on these, there's like an inch shank on each side. And these would not come out of the transmission or the rear axle differential. And so then I realized that there was this slip yoke here, and you had to loosen this. And the way to take it out is to basically loosen this, separate these a little bit, and push it forward. Now, this thing's from Wisconsin. Mind you, it's excellent condition for the salty, shitty weather that we normally have. But it was still pretty seized up. Now, I wasn't going to sit under my car with a torch and do all that dicking around. So then I thought, well, let's just drop it straight out. Because normally you're supposed to take it out in two pieces, 1 and 2. And blah, blah, blah. You have to mark these because they're balanced together. You don't want to screw all that up. Whatever. So, having said that, I had to take out everything that was under that car. I had to unbolt everything. And it was still kind of tricky to get out. Now, some people were like, well, you got to take the differential out, or at least separate it so then it will fall out. I was able to get it out with doing that. It was a pain in the ass. I was under there for a while. But now I was going to separate all this tonight because I have parts coming for this. And things that I'm running into right now are, one, the support bearing. Mine's all shot and tore to shit, as you can see. And the U-joint went on me the other day. And now this is original because these are staked U-joints, which I must not paid attention in automotives because I've never, ever had to service a staked-in U-joint. So everything I've always had has had clips, C-clips, or the regular drive shaft U-joint clips. So I could not find anybody to help me figure out what was going on with these, why they were like this. But this is what they do from the factory. And so I had to search high and low to figure out how to exactly replace these. So what I'm seeing is you basically do it like you would do a normal U-joint. You pop them out, and then you put a C-clip style U-joint in it. Now, having said that, when you type in a replacement bearing for the 76 240D, I'm pretty sure it's going to send me the factory style U-joint without any clips, and something that you cannot use clips on. So, there's been a lot of confusion with some of the parts that I'm trying to order, and I just don't trust parts guys normally. And so I ordered all new flex discs. Hopefully they're fucking right, because what I'm looking at now is this support bearing is possibly not going to work. Now, I'm kind of one of those guys that likes to trial and error shit and see if it'll just work, and hey, I save myself some time and some money, whatever. I don't want to ruin this car because it's a really nice car and it's fun to drive and it gets my wife 34 miles to the gallon. and she works 34 minutes away. But what I'm noticing now that on this one, there is a snap ring in here. See if I can get around it. Right there. So, yeah, this one does not have it. And now when I went back and I started looking at stuff, these parts are getting very, very confusing on the internet and mixed. So what happened is I ordered, I believe, for a 77 and up when they redesigned the vehicle. Now a lot of people said, no, the drivetrains are the same, blah, blah, blah. My flex joint's probably okay, blah, blah, blah. My U-joint's good. So far I'm running into problems. So, unfortunately, I had to bite the bullet, and there's not a lot of videos, there's not a lot of explanations anymore. And I had a BMW that was giving me so much problems. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to make these videos here and there of simple fixes like this, and where to get the right parts, make sure you order the right parts, just so you're not stuck like I am, and then, you know, getting all pissed off and shit. But I'm going to separate this, and make sure that I cannot use this one, because this has no snap ring on it anywhere, or to put one. So, yeah, we'll see what this looks like when I separate it. But like I said, one of the big things that people crave about is make sure that everything is lined up the way it came off, you know?